Wrestling's changed me as a person. It's made me open my mind.
Well, the megastar, as he calls himself, Classy Ali. He's the Qatar heavyweight champion, as he's pointing out to us all here.
Not letting the fans touch that Qatari championship.
Hey, our friend Classy Ali returning to Davis Arena after some time away, taking the Qatar wrestling world by fire. You can see that.
In the year 2000, someone gifted me a PlayStation. I got a CD of a game called SmackDown 2 Know Your Role. Didn't know what's going on. What's The Undertaker? What's The Rock? Why are these guys fighting? No clue whatsoever. Suddenly, having breakfast, the TV comes on and these guys are real. They're on the television. They're not just a video game. And that's the beginning of the story of the Classy Ali in the wrestling world. And whenever anyone asked in malls and Eid or wherever, what do you want to grow up and be? Everyone said, I want to be a footballer, I want to be a doctor, an engineer, a pilot. They asked me, what do I want to be? I want to be a professional wrestler. And the first thing that would come back to me is a look of surprise or shock or like disgust from the interviewer. What are you saying? Do you even know what a professional wrestler is? Before I was even born, my dad's been gymming. He used to take me to the gym with him. I get a wisp of a conversation between two gentlemen. And I was like, what are they talking about? And they were talking about some Mexican wrestling, some masked guys. And automatically while I'm doing bicep, I still remember I was doing bicep curls in Sheraton and I can hear these guys talking. And then me being the kind of person who's not very shy, who's very easily talking to strangers, I go in and enter the conversation. One of the gentlemen was like, oh, you're a wrestling fan? I'm like, yes, I'm a wrestling fan. He introduced himself as Ali Al-Ma'rafi, and I was like, my name is Ali Al-Majid. He told me there's a show coming in Qatar, are you going to it? I was like, I don't even have a clue. He showed me the tickets. I was like, oh, front row tickets are nice and cheap, 500 riyals. I was like, cool, I'll go for it. He's like, this is my show. I was like, oh, nice.
The first time he told me he wanted to be a wrestler, I was like, Ali, this is a hard challenge because in Qatar we don't have these training grounds for wrestling, we don't have any academy for wrestling, and he told me something will work out, but I want to be a wrestler. We got the news of QPW in Qatar and that they have a training place and everything, and I was like, I know it's a Qatari culture and it will be hard for you, but because it is approved in Qatar, QPW, I think you have a good chance of being a wrestler.
So I'm joined by one of QPW's classiest
It's
superstars.
a QPW Academy in Qatar. And I was like, all these years when I was a kid, I used to say I'm going to be a professional wrestler. And now there's a QPW, a wrestling academy in Qatar. I was like, this is a culmination of all those years of me saying I'll be a wrestler, I'll be a wrestler. I didn't know how I'll be a wrestler, but I'll be a wrestler. So when I started training, my family was like, no way. My dad comes to me, my mom comes to me. They're like, you know, you're from Al-Majid family. Our family is very much known for jewelry, for watches, for pearl, big businessmen. I told them, listen, I'll give you a challenge. You come to the first show. If you don't like what I'm doing, I will stop wrestling and thank you very much. You have a deal. We got a chance to perform just in front of 20 people at a very local show, like 20 people. First time we're doing a match in front of people. My whole family came, my father, mother, brothers and sisters, friends, everybody came. After that, everyone's taking pictures, selfies, everyone's having a good time. No one said not to continue wrestling after that, except my grandmother. The premier champion of Qatar Pro Wrestling, as you can hear, is looking for an opponent from outside of QPW because, let's face it, Ali Al-Ma'rafi comes in, he says QPW is going to get a brand new Qatar championship and this is for the academy guys. Who has what it takes? 15 guys in one match. What happens next? The classy one beats everyone, the classy one outlasts everyone, and once I become the first ever QPW Qatar champion, the international doors open.
Brindando toda la confianza para avanzar a la siguiente fase. Desde Doha, Qatar, a Wrestling Classy Ali.
But it needs to turn around. Classy Ali's back in the ring. Stunner. A Qatar stunner.
It's taken me into locker rooms with guys that When I started watching wrestling, I used to watch them on TV. Never in a million years I'd imagine I'd be sitting next to them in the locker room, having a good coffee, having a laugh, talking with them, chilling with them. So just this championship, winning this belt, has opened the entire world for me.
Qatari people around us are being more open-minded about wrestling in general because of the way Ali is being seen on TV and the way he is wrestling.
At the end of 2024, I'm in Dubai for a show and I finished the match. I'm taking my shoes off and a gentleman steps next to me and this belt's on the ground and he's like, Classy Ali, I want to come to Qatar and challenge you for the QPW Qatar Championship. I'm like, okay, anytime, you're most welcome. Because when I looked up, it's an ex-WWE guy. His name is Trent Seven, British wrestler, strong style wrestler. He comes in and he challenges me and I'm like, I'm the kind of guy who says, yeah, sure, why not? I go to the boss, I tell him, listen, Trent Seven wants to come to me and challenge me for my title. Book me in a match with him. The boss says, QPW Superslam 3, done. Trent Seven versus Classy Ali. And I'm like, wow.
My own thoughts about Classy Ali when we started, like the kind of the guy that he would stand out immediately from the day when you meet him, like, oh, this guy is special. This guy has something that other people don't really have. So one of the main things that Classy had an issue with before the SuperSlam match, he had a lower back injury. And we all know that lower back injuries are no joke. But he has a big match that he needs to win, and that's where I stepped in as a coach. I had to talk to him, like personally, one-on-one. He's like, hey, I understand that you have a lower back issue, but you need to do what you need to do. Get in training, do your things, do the drills that I ask you to do. And he was like a little bit hesitant, but with a little bit of convincing, he did it, which is nice. Come on, let's go. 2 rows to the front. Come on.
When I see Classy Ali at the training, I didn't feel he is a good wrestler to take this champion. Sometimes he want to train, sometimes no, I'm getting injured, my back it's hurting me like this. So if you don't want to wrestle, go to your home.
During my pre-match before Superslam 3 was me working half injured, or actually 90% injured. All the weights I was lifting, the heavy weights, was me battling through the injury. All the bumps I was taking in training, it was through injury. The only thing that got me through all that time is 2 things. Number 1 is the thought of me taking on a huge international ex-WWE guy like Trent Seven, and number 2 was the guys. The banter, me and the guys talking, having a laugh, saying silly stuff. This when you're with the guys at the academy and when you're training with them, with guys you've known for 7 years, it takes the pain away a little bit. What's going through my mind is I'm representing Qatar as Qatar champion. At the same time, I'm nervous. I'm going up against an ex-WWE guy, probably one of my biggest challengers for this championship. Walking around backstage, I'm seeing all these huge wrestling stars that I used to watch on television as a kid, and now suddenly they're walking around backstage with me. They're also getting ready, so there's like a bit of trepidation, but nervousness. Everything's mixed up together. When I enter the arena, and specifically when the bell rings, I'm not Ali Al-Majd anymore, I'm Classy Ali. Like, I've become the character that was created to be on television. When I took on Trent and the match started, he was someone that was very smart. Usually people are easy to get into their minds. I did my whole thing where, I lay on the top rope and I relax and I try to get into the brain of the guy, but I didn't get into his brain at all. And honestly, he whacked me good on my chest. My chest burned. I felt like someone put me on fire. facing someone, I always feel like a favorite. Like I always feel like I know I'm gonna beat this person. In my eyes, and in the eyes of my Berg Enterprises and my loving fans, I believe that I am the best. Simple. And my track record in QPW shows that. Slam 3, night 1 is over, a historic night in the books. Qatari Ali retained his QPW coverage.
As his coach, as his friend, I couldn't be any happier. Seeing him winning, raising that belt in his hand, doing his own, poses, all of that just made me really happy. I was like genuinely proud.
Qatari Ali. Qatari Ali. You won the night. Superslam 3. What a night.
What a night indeed. What a match against a formidable opponent, probably the toughest opponent in my entire career. As you can see, he's left marks all over the place. But
Ali's journey has inspired me, and the way he did it, I think it should motivate the younger generations and inspire them to do what they want to do.
Pro wrestling isn't just about strength, it's about heart, about pushing through pain when no one's watching, pain that I've been through, about proving to yourself that you can be more than what people expect. Every match, every fall, and every single victory that I've had, that's all part of the journey. And my journey, it's just getting started. Now, if you have a dream, don't wait, chase it, fight for it, and never stop believing in yourself. Wrestling's changed me as a person. It's made me open my mind to things that I wouldn't have before it. It's made me see the world. I'm a very outgoing person, but I like to stay home. I don't like going out much. So it's made me go to places of the world I probably wouldn't have gone to.